Alright, you guys. So, 7 Great was nice enough to send some cross stitches for me to look at with you guys. I actually reached out to them and asked them if they'd be willing to send a few for me to show you guys, because I've done a cross stitch type before, but it was with a plastic canvas, and I used random images I found online and put them all together to create a picture. So this is going to be my first time trying one of these, but I was curious. So the first item I got, and I like this case, is some self-threading needles. Again, I just saw the self-threading needles and it's like, oh, nice. So we got some self-threading needles in a nice case. And then we got a painting from my mom and a painting for me. Aren't they cute? So they're both 14 counts, which is 2 strands of thread. With the plastic canvas, I was using 3. So oh, that's interesting. Let's print it. That's the whole image. It goes like that for the bottom half with the nose, stops there, and then the eyes up there, and the ear does cut off. That is the edge of our canvas. Okay, so we do have a few stitches in here that I don't know anything about, because all I did was the normal cross stitch. So I know that there's a bunch of back stitching in this one and in mine, but the G's are what got me curious right now. So that's what I'm curious about, is those G's. So it's a 21 by 30. Look at that gorgeous wolf, though. Okay. G's here. French knot. I know absolutely nothing about French knot whatsoever. The full stitches, I'm happy. Cool. That's easy. The back stitches, I think, is going to be pretty easy. I've never tried it, but I think that's going to be pretty easy. I also wonder how the image would just look without the back stitches, because then you get a closer idea to what it looked like as a diamond painting. So, that's nice. And then everybody talks about how soft fabric is, so let's see how this is. It's soft. It's not like, I don't know, people saying it was soft made me think it was going to be really soft, but it's what I expect. And then you have 2 needles here by the looks of it. So with this, again, it is a 14 count, which means we need 2 strands every time we're working on the canvas. So like this one here, taking this one because there's only one here. This one here, right? You need 2 strands when you're working on this canvas. And if you look here, there's more than 2 strands. Unless it is. So, nice color palette. You got greens, blues. There you go. Sorry about that. So you got Mom's favorite brown right there. Next to some gray, you got some oranges, blues, greens, and blacks. So I got this for my mom to try. She says she's done cross stitch at least once before when she was younger or something like that, but so I may as well call us both new to it. Like I said, I did one just freehanding it how I want it to on a plastic canvas using, you know, guides for different images off the internet. So this guy is really pretty though. And I've never done a printed canvas like this. It honestly looks overwhelming to me doing a printed canvas. I might rather counted canvas this. I don't know, we'll see. But as you can tell with a cross stitch, you can get a lot more detail in a smaller area than a diamond painting. But there's your canvas. Very colorful, doesn't look like a wolf. But again, that's how these canvases work out. They do have it stitched around the edge though, so it's not going to fray on you or anything. So that's nice. You got your key down here, French knot here, and the rest of your back stitches there. Again, they're also on here and a lot easier to read. So that's my mom's wolf. Cute small painting for her. Alright, so that's a really pretty wolf. Then you have your stitches here. So this is that French knot I'm not sure about. All of this rest of this I'm not too worried about. That one's the one that bugs me, and so the fact that she has some in there, let's see how she works with that. Let's see what I figure out about it. Next up, mine. Which, of course, I had to get this. It is just so vibrant and cute. And yes, you can see the back stitches around the eyes and the face here. The leaves. Again, I knew I was getting into back stitches with all of that. So again, it does in fact say that it is 6 strands. And that you want to use 2 of them for this canvas. So I am right that one piece is 6. So you split it up. So there's nice instructions on the back. So I got this gorgeous guy though. So pretty. And you can see how the line across the top of the nose and here in the mouth and how that makes a little bit better than what it would be in a diamond paint where you don't have those squares. And then like the eye here, I kind of don't like how the outline actually leaves some white in the tear duct. Alright, and then so again, back stitching for hairs and ears, something you can't do in diamond paintings, but looks, you know, like finishing details. And then you got the outlines of the leaves. Gorgeous tiger. And again, looks like these numbers are to be read this way. And then we do have a French knot. Full stitches and back stitches. Looks like my French knots might just be the K's on the eye. Are those the French knot? French knot is K. So, yeah. I got a K in the eyes here, but I also have K's in a row here. Weird. I don't think that's all French knots. Is that? No, because there's also a K. So just the circle K is French knots. The eyeballs. Way less than Mom has to deal with. But again, I wonder if you're not feeling up to doing the French knots, if you could just leave them off. So, gorgeous little guy. And again, you got this crazy, what am I looking at, canvas with all your colors wrote around it. I don't know what I think about print it. I honestly feel like I might rather count it, but I don't know. It just looks overwhelming to me right now, but I'll give it a shot, obviously, and find out. So again, we have 2 needles. This is actually 6 threads, and you're going to use 2 per time you load your needle. So, a lot of nice browns and oranges for my cat. So this definitely intrigues me. Again, thank you, 7 Great, for these. I'm really curious about this.